Hey YouTube, it's Bloom Colorado here, and I'm here to show you the Freewell NDPL filters.
Blue Room Beats.
Alright guys, so this is going to be the review, and yeah, we got the ND filters right there, man. It's the Bright Day pack from Freewell. So they both have those polarized filters on the lenses. Let's start off with what's in this box, right? What you're gonna get is, alright, you get your little card. It's not too bad. Let's find out what's inside. Like a little basics card, which is pretty cool. The other side. This card pretty much tells you like what's ISO and why you use an ND filter. So that's pretty neat that they include that filter guide, right? They'll tell you like when to use what, which filter in an instant, right? So that's nice. That's not too bad. Pretty cool. I think the only thing that I'm kind of really like about, that I get about, it's the case. I mean, look at this. Look at this case. The only problem I have is sometimes they'll just like fall out, or I'll open it and a filter will be on top of another filter. Another one of my complaint, which is not, this is not Freewell's complaint, it's more of Small Rig's complaint. I have the DJI Action 2 Small Rig magnetic case, and one thing I have noticed is, well, the filters don't stick. These filters do not stick. Okay, you have to end up taking the top. Let's see. You end up having to take the top out. Okay. And then you could end up using it like this. So you end up using it like this, man. So, I mean, it's not protected. I mean, I got tempered glass on there on both sides, but the body isn't. Right now I'm going to put on this ND64. This is the first one I grabbed. So if you look, that's it. As you can see, right here, you have a little indicator on this little line indicator to tell you that, like, you know, your polarizer's just at like a 0, and then once you start to turn it, you get that polarizing effect to, you know, cut off the reflections and cut off sky. And I have a couple videos that I'll put after this this like unboxing and review part, just to kind of show you like what it looks like. It was a snowy day in Colorado, so these ND filters actually did pretty well. Another note, again, take off your stabilization, or else it is gonna look janky, glitchy. It's gonna look like dirty, like you didn't clean the dishes today, bro. Turn off that stabilization, playa. Turn it off. Do yourself a favor. We know with these action cams, that's what they do. You're gonna use these often. Maybe look into a gimbal for this action camera. I mean, I got my RS2, but that's like overkill. Okay, way overkill, way overkill. Also included in the box, they gave you a little lens cleaner. You know what I'm saying? I tried them, and then it seemed like they have like a blue dot, and it was weird when to me, I didn't check to see if the polarized filters were on the straight line, because I just wanted to use the ND portion. It's nice to have the polarized, but just watch it. Another thing that you gotta watch is you can't just do this. You can't change it like one-handed, because then it kind of like shears off. It's good to just use both fingers. So magnetic, you have a plus, but then you also have a con. I love magnets. Fuck, I love magnets. It's going to stay on there. You know, just shake it, look and shake it. Another thing you want to make sure is you want to follow your shutter speed rule. right? You want to double your shutter speed, right? Your frame rate of your video. So you're shooting in, 60 frames per second, right? 4K 60 frames per second. 60 times 2, you got 120. Okay, so you're gonna go 1/120. That'll be in the settings once you're in pro mode. So to get the most out of these filters, go to that pro mode, hit it to manual, double your shutter speed. All right, double your shutter speed. You're smooth sailing, right? Freewell ND filters / polarized filters, pretty good. I mean, they are pretty expensive. I mean, I think I paid like $78, but then plus shipping, I mean, like $85. So it's definitely expensive, but I mean, they're a tool. They're really nice. I mean, they even have, I think it was like 1,000. Was it 100 or 1,000 ND? I was like, you could use that for like maybe waterfalls or something. That's a little overkill for what I need it for, like, for like vlogging and stuff like that. But I mean, do you, man? Do you? I'm gonna cut to some clips of just me on a snow day, and yeah, like they actually perform pretty well. Now we're gonna test the PL filter on this. So I'm just barely sliding my finger on there to take all that glare out the window. So it's pretty close, right around there. So you can see really into the window. Still some glare, but not as bad as it was, as you can see right here. Bring that glare back. That's how much glare that'll come off. Alright, man. Now we rocking the ND16. We're doing the same settings. We're at 4K 60. And yeah, no, that sky looks really good on this ND16 with that was it the PL filter, that polarized lens filter. So actually not bad. We're at 4K 60, 120 frames per second, and yeah. Alright, guys, so here we have ND32 filter from Freewell. We're doing 4K 60. We have it on pro mode here, and what we're doing is we're doubling our frame rate right now. And you let me know. I mean, it just snowed out here, and these clouds are pretty cool, man. What we're gonna do is just kind of turn it a little bit, and you tell me if it's making a difference in that sky. All right, got it cranked up a little bit. But no, it looks really cinematic. Now we have the ND64 filter on the DJI Action 2 from Freewell. This is also a PL filter, polarized lens filter. So this is the 64. And we're straight into the sun. Just flip it around. And what I could tell, pretty neat. This is Blue Room, Colorado, and this concludes my short unboxing and my review. So please subscribe, subscribe for more. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments. I don't mind answering any questions. That's why I do this, guys. It's for you.